the last video I said Liverpool are back in business. We're not. We're not. And honestly, I don't know what this video is even going to be. I don't have notes. I honestly wasn't even going to make it because I kind of thought, you know what? Feel dead inside. Like, genuinely, there's a few of those goals yesterday where I didn't even flinch. I'm there watching it, already annoyed because that's the standard practice now. You get annoyed because we concede within the first few minutes, so you spend the whole match annoyed. So I'm just sitting there. They score their second. This is me. They score their third. This is me. We have a ridiculous foul in the first place that gets even more ridiculous as VAR says, actually, you've made an absolute howler here, mate, because that's a 50-50 just on the line, possibly. It's a penalty. Even when all that was going on, I'm like, that's what's worrying me more, is I'm not like, you're having a laugh. It's just 4 losses in a row. Like, that's bad. Well, only Frankfurt in the middle of 5 losses out of 6. It's like that Rangers 7-1 a few years ago, where we had our shit season, but we happened to pull out the odd mental win. It's worrying. A few things. Marmadashvili, I thought, played very well, made some good saves, but when Brentford had their second goal, when they were running on 1-on-1, like, that's like, I'm so used to being like, we're fine. Kelleher with Alisson, whatever way the goalkeeping coaches have it, whether it was Taffarel or John Achtenberg, but there's the policy. Kelleher did it just as good as Alisson almost, where the player's running on, you wait for him to take that final touch and you come out and rush him and put him under pressure, and it works so well for us. And Marmadashvili didn't do it this time. And look, I know he's only new to the club, and you know, you have to embed just like every other player. They take time to embed, but I'm like, oh, Alisson saves that, Kelleher saves that. All in all, he had a pretty good game though. Milos Kerkez as well. Milos, I love the fact that you are trying. I can see that you're trying. But Big Arne, if I may pull you aside for a sec, he needs to not start for a while. In a season where he has not played well for Liverpool, this was his worst one yet, and I know he scored. But, oh my God, there's so many times. He's the new player now where I'm like, that's him now. And I just, every time Robertson comes in, look, I know Robertson is on the decline. He's getting to that age or whatever. But he's better than Kerkez. He's playing better than Kerkez. I'm sure, look, I didn't see a huge amount of Bournemouth last year. I know Kerkez was in the team of the year. But whatever he was doing for them, he's not doing for us. And I don't know if it's him, it's the system, it's the slot, is it everything? I don't know. But it just seems like such an obviously dumb move to completely change the team that won the title and to put them all in at the same time. Like, that, our whole ethos, like with Robertson and like with a few others, is like, just wait till they're up to speed and then just drip feed them in once the system is already operating and the wheels are turning. Just slot them in, if you'll pardon the pun. But the only one who's really hit the ground running is Ekitike. And no, I thought Wirtz had some really good moments, but I think he loses possession quite a lot. So he's obviously still coming up to speed as well. I feel like Arne with the subs, he's always very proactive with the subs, but it just feels like Slot at the minute is like, just takes 3 players off the bench. Like, okay guys, you try something now. It's like, I don't know, what's our best formation? What's our best starting 11? What's the plan? What's our ethos? What's a dream game look like for Liverpool? You know, why are we losing all the duels? Why are we losing all the second balls? Why are they smarter than us? Why, you know? And I say that about Brentford and every other mugs who came in the few weeks before us. I mean, when in fact we are the mugs. Salah obviously scored really, really good goal, but also didn't have a good game again. And I thought, honestly, the only 2 players who I'd say had a good game was Dominic Szoboszlai, who actually had a great game, and Curtis Jones, who got injured. And we have so many fixtures coming up now. We got Palace again, we have Villa, we have Real Madrid, and we have City. And at the minute, I don't see us being able to solve this quickly, because this is the most disappointing thing as well, is that you go in 2-0 down at half time and it's like, okay, well, that's obviously unacceptable. We're going to come out strong and we're going to make them regret they were ever born. No, just played just as bad, if not worse, in the second half. That's the real annoying thing. It's like, oh, we We have another shit half now. Like, are we that bad? We just don't know, literally don't know what to do. But there's just things that are happening that seem very un-Liverpool like to me. Look, we had a great transfer window, but it was a huge overhaul to a title winning team. And we put them all in at the same time and expected them all to just hit the ground running. Where the Liverpool ethos has normally been, okay, we'll let them get up to speed. It might take a couple of months and then we'll put them in and they'll be off. Whereas this was like, fresh off the plane, like, there's your kit, you're starting in 10 minutes. Look, I know this is like a mountain out of a molehill, but I don't like it. It's Slot gone on holiday, Liverpool players last year going to Dubai, and Slot gone to Ibiza when there's a few games left to play in the season. And I wasn't even that hard on it at the time because I'm like, hey, we're champions. I'm not gonna spoil the fun. But that really rubbed me up the wrong way. But it rubbed me the wrong way because it seems so un-Liverpool like, and things like not pressing. Like, where's the press? There's no press. Is that the plan? Are we a pressing team? Are we not a pressing team? Are we a control team? Are we a counter-attacking team? Like, what are we? Like, we're so far from playing like champions, where we're supposed to be the ones who are, we're the heels. We brought in all these players. We're the champs. We're the ones who can dabble in the dark arts, and we can, see out games 1-0, no problem. Do you remember feeling so comfortable when we were 1-0 up? I don't feel like that now. But now we're the dumb ones, we're playing dumb and teams are mugging us off. We're just playing so fucking dumb. And I don't even know what to say. It's just really bad. Yes, there's worse things in the world, but when you lose 4 league games in a row, oh my God. Up until this game, it was kind of like, okay, look, we just have to get back on track now, get our title charge back up. And now this is the first game where I'm like, oh, I don't think we're winning the title. And this is quite a damning stat where Liverpool, in 12 of the last 13 games, we've needed a dramatic last 10-minute equaliser or winner to get something out of the game. Like, that's what I don't understand. It's such a wild change from last season. And it's where it's like we had gone a bit boring. We were like, okay, well, we're seeing out games, we're being professional, we're winning 1-2-0, we're, doing our thing, racking up the slot specials, the clean sheets. Whereas now it's like this team should have been last year, and last year's team should be now. It's like, oh, okay, we've learned, don't go mental every game. Let's shore things up and keep some clean sheets and make us really hard to beat. But we flipped it, and now it's like we've gone back to, like, I don't know, whatever. I'm just so deflated after that. But I would encourage you to check out the comments, because the people in the comments usually give really, really good takes on what's happening, what's going wrong, what we need to do. So if you have a take, let me know below. And yeah, I'd encourage people to check out the comments, because there's a lot of really good takes here. Better takes than me today, because I just feel tired. Now, it could be because I had the night feeds last night and I am bollocks tired today. That might have something to do with it as well. But what are you going to do? Not support the Reds? In the meantime, what we should do is simply ball it up into a nice little ball, push it deep down inside and keep an eye on it. And if I may say, on a personal side note, up the fucking Reds.